What's up, everybody? Week 2 in the books. And man, what a week it was. Now let's just jump right into it. First off, let me start by stating, last week, all 7 favorites that were stated to win won. I'm going to start tracking that every week to see how accurate NFL.com is. But man, all 7-0 last week. All right, we'll jump to the first matchup. Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, going up against Gotham Knights. And I just got to tell you, Terry, I was watching that Monday night game, and I was just a roller coaster of emotions. I am watching how Carolina's playing. I was like, listen, you know what? I may have a shot, man. Carr's not looking too good. And I'm like, all right, watching. I'm like, here we go. Good. Nice, low-scoring game is what I wanted. And then that fourth quarter, he throws that touchdown to Olave. And I was like, oh, that's it. It's done. I was so close. I was not so finally so close. I was like, oh, there you go. I text Juan. I text Jordan. I'm like, yeah, I lost. All of a sudden, penalty. Bring the play back. I was like, I have a shot. He ends up not throwing the touchdown. I end up winning by 7 points, 151-144. I go to 2-0. Terry Gotham Knights drops down to 1-1. A very close game, Monday night affair. And man, Carr was disappointing, man. He only had 8 points. My quarterback combo of Allen and Love combined for 60. Jordan Love, man. Wow. 2 weeks in a row now coming through for me. 2-0. Next matchup, Flying Buffalo Wings, Bushwick Hitman, and Bubba drops 113. Unfortunately, Alex doubles it. Second highest score in league history, 226 points. Alex had 6 guys over 22 points. 6! Insane. Alex goes up to 1-1. Bubba, you were in last place last year. And like I said before, man, you drafted well, man. But damn, man. 0-2 to start the season. Not good. Not good at all. And you got a tough matchup this week. All right, next matchup. Brooklyn Giants, Iron Picket Fence, and Will with the 126-108 victory. And I got to say, man, Stroud and Wilson combining for 62 points to put you over the top. And unfortunately, Jordan's running back tandem of Harris and Pierce just combined for a measly 10. Not going to do it for you. Again, Will up 2-0. Jordan, Iron Picket Fence stopped down to 0-2. Next matchup, Team Deal against Ojo Meister. And Danny had a game in his week in his own right. 6 guys with over 21 points. And Matt Ojo, talk about a hard luck loss, man. You drop 167 points and you get the L. Because Danny dropped 191. 191, now 167. Danny 2-0. Ojo Meister drops down to 0-2. And I can't really say that Ojo's guys didn't really do much. You drop 167. I mean, it's like, well, that's the third highest scoring team this week. Yet, unfortunately, you went against a team that dropped 191. Danny, starting off the season well, man. For a guy who in the beginning of the season I asked, hey, he wasn't able to draft. His team was auto draft. He's like, you know what? I hate my team. This team sucks. You didn't like your team, but yet you're 2-0. So maybe you just need to auto draft to help draft your team in the future. Next matchup, Legendary Giant, Steel Current 13. And the defending champ comes back after his first week loss to win 176-141. Mahomes and Goff combining for 60 points, while the counterpart for Steel Current, Howell and Lawrence, only combined for 36. What's even crazier, that Howell has the bulk of that points. Lawrence did nothing last week, man. He's had a disappointing season so far. Legendary Giant goes up to 1-1. Steel Curtain 13 drops down to 0-2. Next up, we have Frank's Jets against Rid of Me This. And Frank's Jets pulls up the 116-94 victory. 6 players in double digits. Everybody contributing. For Marty, man, your running back tandem of Kelly and Etienne, 10 points combined. Similar issue to what Jordan had. Led you to the loss. Frank's Jets now 2-0. Rid of Me This down to 1-1. And in the last matchup, we have Bad Boys going up against XII 1000. And it's Eddie with the 150-129 victory. And man, Swift, Lockett, and Jefferson, those three alone combined for 78 points. And man, Marco got 2 donuts last week. 2 donuts. And I'll tell you right now, man, losing by 21 is not that bad. But when you get 2 guys against 0, it was the kicker Sanders and Zay Jones, both with nada, zilch. Eddie's up to 2-0, and XII 1000 drops down to 0-2. So looking at the standings this week, and it's interesting, we have 5 teams who are unbeaten. The number 1 team based on points scored is Team Deal, followed by Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, Bad Boys, Brooklyn Giants, and Frank's Jets, all at 2-0. Behind them, we have 4 1-1 teams. We got Flying Buffalo Wings, who was in the championship game last year. We have Legendary Giants, the defending champs. We have Gotham Knights and Ready Me This at 1-1. And then rounding out the last 5 teams in the league at 0-2, Ojo Meister, Steel Curtain 13, XII 8000, Bushwick Hitman, and Iron Picket Fence. All right, so here we go. Week 3. Listen, it's early. It's still, trying to figure out what the best roster is. It's waiver wire pickups. It's, I want to my own horn, man, but listen. This year, man, I got a team, man. I'm just letting you guys know. And no, some of y'all may have been snickering a little bit at the draft when I kept telling you guys, this is my year for the 3rd championship. And I'm telling you, my team is stout. My team is stout. Let's jump into it. First matchup, Eli, 2-time Super Bowl MVP going up against Bushwick Hitman. And Bubba right now have an early 6-5 lead. I'm actually favored to win the matchup this week, trying to go to 3-0. Bubba trying to get his first week a win of the season. Next matchup, we have Brooklyn Giants going up against Gotham Knights, and Brooklyn Giants up early, 26-0, but used 3 guys. And Gotham Knights is actually favored to win the matchup this week. By the way, remember, check your rosters, man. Brooklyn Giants he had Ayuk on his team and he didn't start. So, man, you got to remember those Thursday night games, those Monday night games, those Sunday night games. Make sure your guys are playing, man, because, man, those donuts hurt, man. Next matchup, Ojo Meister, Flying Buffalo Wings. And Ojo Meister's up early, 27-0 with 2 guys down. But Flying Buffalo Wings is favored to win the matchup this week. Next up, we have Steel Curtain 13 against Iron Picket Fence. The Steeler fans going against each other, both 0-2. Who's going to get their first win? Well, Steel Curtain 13, that's up early, 26-12. Both teams have used the person already. Steel Curtain 13, Ariel, your favorite to win this week. Next matchup, we have Frank's Jets, Team Deal, Battle of Unbeatens. Neither one has used a player yet. Frank's Jets is favored to win this week. Next up, we have XII 8000 going up against the defending champs, Legendary Giant. And right now, neither person has used a player, but one is favored to win this week. And in the final matchup, we have Bad Boys going up against Rid of Me This. Bad Boys up early, 27-0 with 1 person used, and Bad Boys is favored to win this week. So like I said, listen, we're early in the season still, but you got a few teams dropping up to that 2-0 lead, which is a nice way to start. And it's going to get interesting down the road. As for my Giants, man, listen, man, it was a rough game against San Fran. It wasn't as bad as what the score indicated. It's just the Giants couldn't execute on 3rd downs on defense. And offensively, he didn't have time to throw. It comes to as simple as that. I don't care what quarterback you are. If you don't have time, you're not going to make plays. But, I hear there's always a lot of down thing on Daniel Jones. I just got to say one thing. I remember another quarterback the Giants had where a lot of people were down on, saying he was overrated, he was this, he was that. He went on to win 2 Super Bowls. So some people may still feel he's overrated. I see he's a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Hopefully Daniel Jones. Sorry about that. Hopefully Daniel Jones follows in those footsteps. You guys have a great week. Bubba, man, I'm sorry to give you your 3rd loss this week, man. Dude, this season is not starting off well for you. But you're going to get the L this week because I'm just telling you right now, man. It's the fantasy gods are with me so far early this season. In my other league, in Terry's league, he has his league. I'm 2-0 in that league, and I have a combined score of 140 points combined for 2 weeks. Yet I'm 2-0. which is insane. Sometimes it's just the matchups that you have. And then in Frank's league, man, I've won two weeks. I'm 2-0. Well, he has a different scoring thing, but I've won both my matchups and by total combined points of 3 points, which is insane. So you never know. But Bubba, you're going down this week. Good luck to everybody. Have a good week. Enjoy some football. Talk to you soon. G-Man!